So people are like, yo, Funky, what the hell have you been up to lately? Oh, you quit, you're not playing, da 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 da, what's going on, blah 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 blah. Apparently they missed the memo. But just in case you didn't, Warmane's Gold Squish is coming up. And needless to say, I've already made triple. Just on dumb stuff. Right now, this character's working on just potions and Titan Steel. By the way, I own pretty much, I don't know, I've got a whole 2 bank tabs damn near filled with Titan Steel. Like, this is how stupid this Gold Squish is, and the rich keep getting richer. 3 days ago, the Titan Steel was going for about, what, 170, 230, somewhere in between there. As you'll see it now today, it's up to 500 per. This is how you inflate the market. This is how you make your money back. You make your gold back. And you just keep buying it out and reselling it, buying it out and reselling it, buying it out and reselling it if you've got the gold to do so. Like, there are some people who have that ability. There's people who have bigger banks than I do, even. People who've been playing this longer, people who farm a lot more than I do. But it's flat out ridiculous with this Gold Squish. All you're doing is make the rich richer and the poor poorer. Funky's working on some Titan Steel, I do believe, right now a little bit. I got 2 other characters working on potions full time right now in the auction house. It's just flat out ridiculous how much crap is going into these auctions and stuff right now. I mean, the Titan stuff. I mean, I'm selling this stuff for like ridiculous amounts. It's just stupid. And people, you don't sell that crap. I sell it all the damn time. People want to know how to get around the Gold Squish. Last year, I made most of my gold doing a lot of the crafting stuff, but this year it seems like the prices just aren't right. The quantities just aren't right this year. So either somebody beat me to it, or I don't know. The market's just not right for it. Maybe because what I did to the market last year, I don't know. It just seems like those areas some areas just haven't recovered. So, for those of you asking about the Gold Squish and how to get around it and all this stuff and what's going on at the auction house, it's ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Every single year I can just outdo this. And this is why the Gold Squish does nothing. It makes the poor poorer. The guys who don't donate anything or don't buy any of the gold or nothing like that. All they do is get poorer. And this stuff just sits in my banks. I could flood the market today. There's so many potions of haste and everything else that I've got. I don't even know if I were to fucking open a new World of Warcraft tab here and just go to town. It's just absolutely beyond ridiculous what you can do with the market. Every year it gets dumber and dumber and dumber, and Warmane does nothing about it for whatever reason. And they just keep having these stupid gold squishes, and they do absolutely nothing. So all those people worrying about gold squishes, if you're smart, if you've got low gold, the point of this video is to like this. This is just stupid. I could just kill the market right now with haste potions. Like it's more. There's tons of crap from last year I've yet to even sell. A couple of the banks I'm working on. But anyways, don't buy if you're low level right now. Is the whole point of this video, I guess. Just don't buy anything. Wait for the Gold Squish to go after or go past. If you can go a month or 2 without buying anything from the auction house, I would definitely wait until about March when the market starts to get back to kind of what it should be. Right now is a buyer and seller's market. Well, for me, I guess it's a buyer and seller's market for the people who have gold. For people who don't have a lot of gold, right now is a seller's market. So if you've got stuff you want to sell, the only thing I ask is people just people just undercut ridiculous amounts. Like Titan Steel, when I bought it out the other day and put it in there, like it got undercut by like 500 gold. There's no reason to undercut by that much. Why would you undercut by that much? If you want to make some gold and make it easy, just undercut by 30, 40, hell, 5 gold. I don't understand. People don't understand how to undercut properly on the on Warmane here. You're going to make a bigger profit by just lowering the undercut by a little bit instead of just a massive like 50% undercut. Like, you're not helping yourself. You're barely making like a 5 to 10% return on your gold that is going to be towards the positive once the squish comes. Just, 5 gold here, 10 gold there, or whatever. If it's a higher priced item, if it's in the hundreds, or the thousands, you can undercut by 100 or 2. That's fine. But the undercutting is just absolutely retarded. It makes my job easier, but you're not helping yourselves, guys, by selling it so cheap, because it just makes my job easier. So for those of you who are looking to get around the gold squish, looking for ways to do it, now is a seller's market. If you got some items you want to sell, make some good profit on it, and hold on to that gold until the squish. Don't try to buy and resell, because most of the stuff you're going to be buying is going to be very high priced at this point in time. So my advice to you guys is to sell, hold on to the gold, wait till the squish, then maybe wait a month after that, and then start buying and selling again in the auction house, because stuff is just going to go for absolutely ridiculous amounts. And just a quick bit of advice I wanted to throw out there about the whole gold squish thing again this year. Again, don't understand why Warmane does it. They try to balance, quote unquote, the economy. The economy is always going to be screwed up because the server just keeps going and going unless there is a flush completely. People who come in here, play, or log in, as I do, just for basically logging in just for this stuff daily now, just to fuck with the auction house, not to do anything else but to fuck with the auction house. So, back in the day when I was playing, it was still Molten WoW before it became Warmane. I mean, there was stuff just going, everyone was gold capped. And yeah, I guess that does have some drawbacks because people were just holding on to gold and hoarding it. But there's ways around that. Warmane kind of did the ticket price thing where you could buy tickets and, have a chance to win certain items. Maybe if they incorporated that more, you get more of these people offloading their gold more. Maybe you wouldn't. Maybe if you had something in-game worth buying with gold. But I think the website marketplace kind of handles a lot of that now or it kind of made buying tickets kind of pointless just because you can go and buy gold now. I think they really need to get rid of the market there, and they wouldn't have to reset the gold every single year. It seems like ever since they introduced this market thing on the website, we've had gold squishes. And while it does make sure players can get coins, I just believe there's better ways to do it. There's got to be some better way to do it than what they're doing it right now. It's ridiculous. Like, again, the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer. If you're some new player, you got like 1,500 gold. You got a few items you can sell on the auction house. I mean, your gold's gonna get cut in half. The prices are pretty much gonna stay the same, guys. For a lot of items, because I have so much of it, I can maintain the same prices because the gold squish is not going to affect me whatsoever. So I'll just buy it and put it back at the same price that it was after the squish, and it's going to be pointless for you guys to buy anything at that point in time, because the people with all the money can control the auction house, can control the prices. If you're on it and just pay attention to the auction house and stuff, then you're not. It's just. I don't even know. I can't even get the words out. It's just dumb the way they do this whole thing. It's dumb that people don't know how to manipulate the market by now and don't realize and don't raise a fit about this, because it's great for me, but as far as the grand scheme of the community goes, it's really hurtful to new players, people who haven't been playing here as long. I talked to some guy today. I got 30,000 gold. Well, that's about to be 15,000 gold. I mean, that's chump change. I mean, that's not even like loose change in my pocket at this point in this game. So, just sell what you guys can right now. Try to not undercut so much, and just like, again, like I said, avoid buying items probably for the next 2 months, I would say, from here on till the 17th. There might be some stuff where stuff gets really, really undercut, and you might be able to buy it out and put it up there for triple the price. I've seen that here and there too. So you can get lucky with it, but the way Warmane works, unless you have the gold to keep buying stuff and keeping the items, very high priced, like I do, I buy all the stuff out that's not a certain, it's not going to make me a net good return. I would advise definitely do not do that. Like I said, just hold on to it and just wait if you can from buying stuff in the auction house for a little while, sell what you can, and then wait until the market kind of fluctuates back downwards here in a month or so after the squish. So that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'm still streaming. I'll probably be streaming Destiny. Need to start streaming some Destiny 2 raids. Been working on the dawning stuff is going on, doing all the achievements for that, blah blah blah, and whatnot. So if you guys are interested, always check out the stream. The information's here on YouTube in the About Me section, or if it'll say if I'm live streaming when it'll pop up in the video if you're watching this. Please feel free to always drop by, say hi, what's up, got a question. I'm always still here, still around to answer questions, Discord, all that stuff. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a good one, and we'll catch you later.